So we are still waiting. I guess it's Diddy Watch 2024. We're still in the process of trying to figure out if he is going to get a bond. More things were filed yesterday by the federal government opposing the bond. More things were filed by the defense saying, please give us a bond. Interesting from the defense. It's never good when you find yourself citing Donald Trump, but you're basically saying, because one of the things the government is mad about is they're like, Diddy won't shut the fuck up. They're like, Diddy talks entirely too much. And they're saying that he is engaged in this full-blown effort to try to influence the public. So his social media campaign, if you will, his TikTok campaign, if you will, that he's going out of his way to trying to convince people that he's not an awful person, that he's not a monster inside of our head. Here's the problem with that on both folds. One, if you remember, Diddy's the dumbass lawyers who asked for the gag. And they're the ones who said, we don't want the government or anybody talking about the case. So it's sort of like you asked for the gag order. Now all of a sudden you're mad that you can't talk. And then going back from Diddy's side, the United States versus Trump case had a very specific finding. And one of those findings was very clear. The finding was, when you are fighting for your life, when you are fighting for trial, when you are innocent until proven guilty, you have a higher degree of scrutiny. You have a higher ability to be able to talk shit. Like literally, if you're whooping my ass, I should be able to talk shit to every punch. Man, you ain't so bad. You ain't so bad. Every time you hit me, I should be able to talk shit. And that's what Diddy's lawyers are arguing in the United States versus Trump. It's like, look, if the government's coming after me, you shouldn't be able to tell me to keep my mouth shut. You shouldn't be able to tell me to shut the fuck up. That's their argument. On the flip side, Diddy's lawyers are saying it's not the fact, it's not just the fact that he is talking. It's not just the fact that he won't shut the fuck up. It's the problem is he just won't follow the rules. We don't mind that he's talking until we set a rule that says you can't talk. And so Diddy's just like, I want to talk as much as I want to talk, and I'm going to do whatever I want. And the government's like, you can't do that. You're in the Bureau of Prisons, and there's rules, and you won't follow the rules. And Your Honor, if you let him out of jail, he will continue to not follow the rules. A caveat that nobody is talking about is the U.S. Attorney for Manhattan, Damian Williams, has stepped down. Stepped down. Bullshit. That's like getting fired on your day off, Greg. He was going to get fired. He was appointed by a Democrat, Joe Biden, and now the incoming president, Donald Trump, is going to be able to appoint his own U.S. attorney. So I love the whole, I'm taking upon myself to step down. Bitch, you about to get fired. You ain't stepping down. You leaving. Sort of like if your girlfriend says you're going to break up with you and she breaks up first. Anyway, it's going to be interesting to see what happens if the judges listen to all this stuff. But if you listen or read any of the prosecutors' filings, they went all in. They're talking about the Diddy situation with Shine. They're talking about the fact that he beat the hell out of his housekeepers. They're talking about the fact that he intimidated. They're talking about the fact that he drags, kicks, scream women. They're saying, if you let this dude out, he going to whoop some people's asses. And then they also went, the last thing they went so far as they're saying it, they're like, look, Judge, you remember that thing you got mad at us about looking ahead his legal documents? There ain't no doubt in our mind. Maybe we shouldn't have done it. But that dude went back and wrote legal on every document thereafter because he can't follow the rules and he tries to do everything he can do to get an advantage. Sounds like the government's getting as much as they can get. So who knows what's going to happen? Who knows if he's going to get a bond? Take that. Take it.